Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. Today's Thursday, January 25th. Another cloudy, rainy day. But it's all right. It's kind of foggy this morning going into work. That always makes things interesting. So, before I get on with my spam report today, the video I did the other day talking about stuff in your bug out bag. I was going through another one when I got home today, and a couple other things I'd like to share. Ties. These come in handy for many, many things. If you can get these zip ties, get some zip ties and put in your bug out bag. You can, like I said, you can use zip ties for a lot of stuff. The other one I came across is a sewing kit, because you never know when you're going to tear clothes or whatever. But this is a nice little sewing kit that I've got. Very handy, very handy. The other one is I showed some ferro rods on some of the other couple of other things, and they were small. Well, this is a good one. This is made by Gerber, the Gerber products. I've got a knife that's Gerber also, but as you can see, this ferro rod is a lot thicker than the smaller ones that I used, and it's got the striker with it. I'm not going to strike it. I have this thing sends out a really good spark. And then the other thing that I have, besides I talked about matches, and I vacuum sealed this one. Ooh, got it backwards. But it's the stormproof matches. These matches they really do work. They're great. And there's all kinds of these stormproof matches. There's some that will even burn underwater. So they're pretty cool. So anyway, I just wanted to share a few more things that you might want to have put in your bug out bag. So let's get on with this spam report, and it's take our border back. Let me read this article. So it says, take our border back. Convoy set to rock the nation with coast to coast tour. I guess was posted 4 hours ago. Story by Jack Giss. But let me scroll on down. Okay, it says Americans have a right to a secure border. The government must protect its citizens. It's not a privilege and it's not negotiable. The Biden administration has violated this sacred charge. What to do? Is the average citizen helpless against a monstrously large federal government suffering from a cancer of corruption and ineptitude? The short answer is no. Patriots can and must act. There's a convoy of disgruntled citizens heading south for a series of rallies from California to Eagle Pass, Texas, according to SMG News Wire. They're disgruntled because the Biden administration has failed the people. The organizer, a group called Take Our Border Back, announced the effort in a January 12th news release. The goal is simple: to shed light on the obvious dangers posed by wide open southern borders, the release said. Noel Roberts, an Arizona member of Take Our Border Back, said the peaceful convoy will send a message to lawmakers Americans are sick and tired of the illegal immigrant invasion taking place at the U.S. Mexican border, or Mexico border, sorry. The people are fed up. In a fittingly American way, they are going to take it sitting down. They'll sit behind the wheels of trucks, cars, and RVs and rev their engines to amplify their voices. Most importantly, peacefully and lawfully is our number one goal, Roberts said Wednesday on the Todd Sterner's radio show. We are working with local law enforcement, she said. We are not some rogue group of people. We are just citizens in America who live near the border who want to get our voices and use our First Amendment properly and lawfully and peacefully, honestly. Increasing crime is a real issue in most border states, Roberts told Starnes. We are also have gang members that go into the grade schools and middle schools in South Phoenix, and they're actually infiltrate, she said. They put these kids who come through the border and they belong to the cartel. Make no mistake, they're not going to nice foster homes. And they take them, put them in the schools, and they recruit our kids into their M13 gangs. We have got to tell our elected officials we're not okay with this, Roberts said. The interview starts around 1:30, marked below what to take our border back. News release called for all active and retired law enforcement and military, veterans, mama bears, elected officials. I like that, mama bears. Elected officials, business owners, ranchers, truckers, bikers, media, law abiding, freedom loving Americans to participate in this convoy and rallies. The rallies will take place February the 3rd in border cities that include Eagle Pass, Yuma, Arizona, and San Ysidro, California. The coast to coast convoy will stretch from Virginia Beach, Virginia, west to California. Convoy updates can be found on the group's account on X. So there you go. People are fed up. Hell, I don't even live in Texas or near where all this crap's going on, and it makes me sick. Just that our administration, let them in, bullshit. And then Roaming Prepper did a good article earlier today. Check his what he read, what Abbott put out. Abbott had sent a letter to Congress, to this administration. It's the state's right to protect their people and their border. And the government is sending federal people down there to cut the concertina wire, the razor tape wire, and that's what I call it, razor. That's what it is. This stuff's nasty. I worked with it. But so Texas has their National Guard down there. They got they got roads blocked. And once again, I say good for Texas. Hoorah, and keep it up. Because it's straight up bullshit. So there's my spam report for Thursday. This is Wolfang. Blessed be. Stay safe. And stand up and put your voice out. Let Texas know that we got their back too. Somehow, some way. But like I said, I give thumbs up to Texas. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow.